getting the tempo set for you. Nice and easy listening with that instrumental. One entitled The Swing and Sway Polka. All right, we'll pick out another one for you, folks.
What's going on? How are you? See you, brother. How are you? Johnny?
We'll do one called Under the Cherry Tree off of our New Day recording. We'll do it just for Mickey and Cindy.
What's up, guys?
Here tonight.
Hey, how you
So
doing?
good to see you guys. Welcome.
What's up, everybody? Oh, God. Happy Halloween.
Bruce and Jay Cadbury in the house.
And of course, your ambassador of goodwill, Johnny Seapuck, is in the house.
Yes, I am.
Yes, Johnny C is.
I'll make it tonight.
And Tom Barovich out there from Lorraine, Illyria, Ohio. Thanks for joining us here on our live feed. The boys.
Stoiała wiśnia przy drodze, stoiała wiśnia przy drodze. Stała Kaszenka, stała Kaszenka, stała Kaszenka w ogrodzie. Stała Kaszenka, stała Kaszenka, stała Kaszenka w ogrodzie. Dubowna Jasia czekała, dubowna Jasia czekała, a rosa na nią, a rosa na nią, a rosa na nią padała, a rosa na nią, a rosa na nią, a rosa na nią padała. Powiśnia stanęła, potem powiśnia stanęła. Kasia znudzona, Kasia znudzona, Kasia znudzona zaśnięła. Kasia znudzona, Kasia znudzona, Kasia znudzona zaśnięła. Styczek Kasiego powoli, styczek Kasiego powoli. Niech cię głoweczka, niech cię głoweczka, niech cię głoweczka nie boli. Niech cię głoweczka, niech cię głoweczka, niech cię głoweczka nie boli.
Folks, top of hour on New Tape recording Under the Cherry Tree Polka.
And I want to say hi to everybody who's jumped on board here. All of a sudden, I noticed about 6 or 7 names flashing by me here.
Thank you for all your
sorry if I don't, give you a specific shout out, but I did notice a lot of the names popping up here. And glad to see all of you online joining us with the boys, who are about 3 jobs after this removed from just doing a polka cruise in February, and then next year starts the Blue Magic.
I brought my buttons this year too, the original.
We're at the Ukrainian American Citizens Club here in Cohoes, New York, and that's outside of the Albany, New York area. And this is the Hrukus Hellraisers. Hell-raising, Halloween, howling, Halloween dance. Today we got the boys, and tomorrow we're going to have Dennis Polisky and the Maestro's Men in the afternoon from 2 to 6. Boys will be with us tonight till 10.
Driving me insane. Mary, that you're lying, that you're lying. Mary Jane, I still love you just the same. You're gonna break my heart and make me crying. Mary Jane, snow the fancy sewing pain. The nerve is something that fought to lunch for my love. Mary Jane, darling, for her just a thing. Mary Jane, you are driving me insane. Just the same. You're gonna break my heart and be crying. Mary Jane, there's no fancy sour pain. C'est le besoin des fois to lunch to my God. Mary Jane, darling, for her death of pain. Swam our stars in the valley of Waka.
For the original Hrukus Hellraisers. The boys are here tonight. Mary Jane Polka. Thank you. All right, let's get ready for the first Olympic of the evening. It's Olympic time. Hey, let's do an oldie but goodie for you.
You gotta be up.
I'm really happy about the turnout we're getting here on the live feed. I did see names like Donna Stachempa, Wayne Doptis, David Dombrowski, Tom Zach, as well as Christine Leshevsky.
Come to chip, what do, just go around, just go
Hey, remember that one? Chris, you remember that one, don't you? Tululu Tampa Klakoven.
Essentially, I'm a fusion between Obi and a rock star from New Jersey. I'm Obi-Wan John Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi.
All right, back to the polka tempo. Nikki's going to do one for all the lovers.
All I can
out
say
there.
is thank you, everyone that's joining us this evening here at Cohoes, New York, the Ukrainian American Citizens Club for the Hrukus Hellraisers Howling Hellraising Halloween Dance. Tonight we have the boys. They'll be here at 6 to 10. And who knows, maybe even a little later. Tomorrow, Dennis Plisky and the Maestros men are going to be here from 2 to 6. So make it a point to join us tomorrow as well. If you're around,
Here's
if
one
you
called
don't,
Love Polka.
if you're not worried about a football
And
game
we'll do
or
the floor.
a baseball playoff
Bob
game,
and Lisa Pritko, who are here tonight celebrating the boys' stories with their attire.
They've
We
got a real
appreciate
nice
that.
crowd here
Very
tonight.
Clever.
May the force be with you.
There you go.
people watching from eastern Pennsylvania, western Pennsylvania,
I might.
Ohio, Michigan. Wow, I'm overwhelmed.
In the world of the boy and the girl in love, 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 in love, 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 in love, love, love. Nothing in the world like a boy and a girl in love, love, love. That's the only thing I'm thinking of. When the bells are ringing and the birds are singing, it's love, love, love. It's love, love, love. It's love, love, love. The bells are ringing and the birds are singing, it's love, love, love. That's the only thing I'm thinking of. In love, 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 in love, 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 in
especially the lovers. Love, love, polka. Nikki D on the vocal.
A little break in the action here, having some technical issues, I think.
We pick out the first waltz of the evening. I know we have some fine-looking waltzers out there.
Some technical issues with some of the microphones and the equipment, but they'll get it all sorted out.
To do the ever-popular White Roses. White Roses coming up.
So again, I want to thank everybody who's joining us online today.
The Jerry's are here. Yes, indeed. Thank you for coming out. Yes, indeed. It's the final performance of the boys, as you know us, in New York. That's it, right here.
That's correct. Yes, the boys will become Blue Magic next year. Mike Matusek and his wife Anne-Marie will be moving down to Florida. It's going to be good to see that the band will continue. They'll have a new bass player playing.
Folks, let me give you a quick reminder. Next year, another one of your famous IPA Hall of Fame benefit dances will once again be coming at you at the Polish American Citizen Center in Ludlow, Massachusetts. It's the 17th annual. 2 days of fun. On Saturday, March the 9th, you can hear polka country musicians from 7 to 11. And then on Sunday, honoring the music of the Crew Brothers of Buffalo. Lenny Gomolka, Eddie Foreman, Dennis Poliski, they'll all be there. March the 9th, March the 10th, Saturday, Sunday. Don't want to miss it. It's always a packed house. And speaking of Ludlow, coming up in November 26th, John Gula and Gulade. Coming down to play for you on Sunday, November the 26th from 2:30 to 6:30 at the Ludlow Polish American Citizens Club.
Oh my gosh, he's not too scary.
Always a good time. Children under 16 are free. If you want more information, Ernie Daigle is here with us this evening. We'll give you all the exciting details of all the fun happenings at the Ludlow PACC.
Who are you coming as? Who are you coming as? Who are you coming as? You said your costume.
Myself. Scary enough.
So you ran for us last year?
I am. My knee.
all I ask is please be true. If you love me truly, amongst the hours, then forever you receive no gains of love. There's been roses in my garden just for you. Please love me, 'cause I love you.
And there you have it, folks. Good-looking waltzers out there. Beautifully done. White Roses.
I'm just a silent partner.
Never heard of such a thing. A woman, a silent partner? No.
Maybe in
I think it is. Holy cow.
Here? Here?
All right, polka tempo for you. Here's one called When I Have Money polka, which is rare. That we get by, right, Bob? He provides.
Seen a lot of people from the Michigan area are watching, and from around the Toledo area, including Deborah Ann Hrukus, Ralph and Kim Sabatini, Mike Briscoe, Mark McNitrus.
That's a fun song. When I Have Money. Frankie Lishka on the vocal.
Great to see a lot of our musician friends that are watching here on Facebook Live. Brian O'Boyle out there in Western PA. I'm happy to see you on board. Hopefully my son and I will make it out one of these days soon to catch some of the fine Slovenian entertainment that bands like those that you play in provide. And we look forward to that. Greg Russo, good to see you online, and I know you're a drummer in your own right, and you play with many of the bands up here in the capital region over the years.
A great big celebration.
And also another drummer from the band 7 out in the Buffalo area. Andy Boychuk, glad to see you on board. And Ted Lang, welcome to our live feed here as we have the boys performing this Saturday evening in Cohoes, New York at the Ukrainian American Citizens Club. And the band will be here till at least 10 o'clock. And thank you for joining us online. I think this is one of the first times I've seen your name pop up, Ted, and maybe I'm wrong. But I just want to certainly say, I hope you and Molly are having a blessed weekend and a polka nice one as well.
The same, I just seen that I refrain, that I was on the road of my road. Now it's slowly and free, there's a school who's still late, for the road that never will be. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful life, so sleepy here, up the blues in your eyes. You are so easy to be.
remember that one, folks. One of my favorite polkas of years gone by. TBC's Beautiful Lies Polka. Thank you.
Hi out there, Steve Novosel, and also Walt Monswell out there in the Western PA area. Steve, to answer your question, we're at the Ukrainian American Citizens Club here in Cohoes, New York. The boys are playing here from 6 to 10 tonight. And this is for an organization called the Hrukus Hellraisers, and this is their Hrukus Hellraisers Halloween Polka Weekend. The boys are on tonight, and tomorrow we'll have the sounds of Dennis Poliski and the Maestros Men in the afternoon from 2 to 6. Boys will probably go to at least 10. Sometimes these bands go a lot later.
It's something we call
Andrew Havelock, Mama Randy out there in eastern Pennsylvania, say hi to you as well. Hope you're having a polka nice weekend. Thanks, as always, joining us here on the live feed. And Ed Gutza up there in Toronto, Canada. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you and the family are having a pleasant and a polka nice weekend.
There's a place that I adore, that where I was born. Every corner had its habit or its store. Where I went to Polish school, and if I played the fool, a Polish man would make my knuckles sore. But after Mr. Master's class, right after Polish class, learned to polka at a local Polish dome. From the big tree down the street, we walked together every day. My old Polish town, no better place around. There's Polish pride and stuff, and Polish culture on the spot of Tennessee. We show everything. It's that old Polish town, it's my old Polish town. Some of brick and some of stone. At night we'd sit outside with our bread. There's a statue in the park. We played from dawn till dawn. Riding with Pulaski we pretend. I tried to know the park. The people eggs would sit in jars. And Polish men would sit there last and growing up in some world where Polish boys are Polish girls. My old Polish town, no better place around. With Polish pride and stuff, and Polish culture on the wine heritage. It's your heritage. It's that old Polish town, my old Polish town, my old Polish town. I'm proud to say it loud. With Polish pride and stuff, and Polish culture on the wine heritage.
There you have it. I'll tell you, nothing like growing up in a Polish neighborhood. Thank you. Appreciate it so much.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. All right, let's grab a tune off of our boisterous recording.
I think at the last dance we sat all together, didn't we? What is your first name?
I'm Jerry.
Jerry?
Yes.
I'm Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hi.
I'm Jerry's dad, Jerry.
Jerry. Are you a junior?
Yes, I'm a junior, yeah.
Well, nice to meet you. I've seen you at the dances together, taking the videos.
So good to see all our friends from Massachusetts are in here tonight. Wow.
We're
Good to
both
see you
on
guys.
Facebook.
Thank you
We
so
have
much
a
for
ton of
coming out.
friends. A lot of people can't make it to the dances.
Uh-huh.
So
Here we go, Jerry
shall we
and Olga.
bring the dances to them.
What is your last name?
Solivoda.
Okay. You're friends with Gary Shroka, too.
The arms that held you so tight, leaning on the car, my carries every night. Leaning on the heart that never will be true. This is what I'll always do. On your lips, I really love it then. Leaning on the farm, I never could resist. Leaning on your words, you spoke the word true. I'll always do.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a real short pause and grab a nice cold beverage. So glad you're here, make yourselves comfortable. We're going to have a ball here tonight. Day one of the Hrukus Hellraisers Howlin Halloween weekend. You're listening to The Boys.
The boys. Time for a little breather. And Chris Evil, thank you for joining us here on the first set from The Boys here up in Cohoes, New York for the Hrukus Hellraisers Halloween Hellraiser dance. Today we got The Boys, and tomorrow we will have Dennis Beliski's Maestro's Men joining us. And for those of you that have just joined us in the last 5 minutes or so, once I update the video, you'll be able to watch it in its entirety. And I see Bob Saharsky jumped on, and Bob, thank you for, as always, jumping on board and joining us here at the Hrukus Hellraisers Howling Halloween Polka Dance here in Coes, New York, at the Ukrainian American Citizens Club. So thank you very much, and meantime, we're going to sign off, and we will come back later on. Jerry will probably man the video the next go-round. Take care.